crew? Yo, you new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on the notifications because we doing these videos daily. Alright, so I wanted to get into WandaVision. I was gonna review it. I don't do too many of these reviews. I need to start doing them though, because I actually like doing these. Alright, so WandaVision. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When the trailers first dropped, I was like, what? Okay, this looks kind of weird and it doesn't look like I would like it. But I will be honest, I gave it a shot. After the first couple episodes, I was like, okay. I mean, it still had its humor in it, but it was just a little weird at first. It was a little weird. Oh, and before I go any further, if you haven't seen it, spoilers will be dropping this, so don't even watch this video. All right. So after the first couple episodes, I was like, okay, all right. But once it got a little bit deeper into the series, it starts to make sense as to why it took that type of tone slash setting in like the weird black and white and the 70s, the 80s type vibe. Now I will say this, Elizabeth, I am kind of disappointed you have a man. You were supposed to marry me. I was supposed to be the one. You know what I'm saying, Elizabeth? But that's okay. I forgive you, and I'm here whenever you need me. All right, so back to the review. Yo, first of all, Marvel once again does an amazing job with this, because not only did this set up Doctor Strange, her appearance, it set up so many things for the cinematic universe. And I don't know, Marvel just know how to do it. They take these characters and they just know how to do it. Now I will say this: when Wanda got introduced in Age of Ultron, and then Avengers, and then all this, we really didn't know too much about Wanda. Especially me. I didn't know like her background. I didn't know anything. So pretty much this series pretty much tells you about her background, where she comes from, how she got her powers, yada yada yada, upon those terms. Also, another thing I liked out of WandaVision was the fact that we knew that her and Vision had a relationship, but we didn't know like how it started, when it got started, and that was kind of cool to see. I don't remember what episode it was, but in WandaVision, was it episode 7 or 8? It might have been 7 or 8. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But we got to see them like make a connection with each other, and kind of like weirdly flirt. And I thought that was a cool thing to see, because we never saw that before. We never got the backstory on how her and Vision started getting together and developing that type of relationship with each other. So I thought that was cool. So I liked all the episodes, but I will say this: the last episode 8 and 9 are the real episodes that stick out to me personally. Now, if I had to pick my favorite episode out of WandaVision, it will be episode 8. And here's why. Episode 8, we got the background of Wanda, how this all started, how she got her powers, plus it gets emotional. She pretty much, Agnes takes her back to her past because she's trying to get her out of that not futuristic world, but the fake world she created, and she's running from the real world because she doesn't want to face reality. So she takes her back in time to when she was a kid, and that's when we got to see the Vision, her and Vision like weirdly flirt and all that other stuff, and that we didn't really get to see in Age of Ultron or Avengers or any of that. So episode 8, I would say, is my favorite episode out of Wanda. Episode 9 was cool. I did like episode 9, but I think episode 8 for me was cool because we got the backstory on Wanda, which I really didn't know nothing about. I didn't know much about her. We got to see her and Vision, how they developed, and we got to see she did such a good job with the motions playing Wanda, because just seeing her and Vision and her having to go back and relive some of those moments was just like, wow. It's like, okay, that's pretty crazy. But I don't know. Episode 8 was my favorite episode out of all 9 episodes. Sadly, there won't be a season 2, but we will see her again in Doctor Strange. Episode 9 was cool. We got the White Vision, which I had no idea about White Vision, so I had to do some research upon those things. Um, and I thought it was cool how the fake Vision and that the White Vision started fighting, and then they started talking about ships and how he's not the real version. You take boards off, and is it still the real ship? And he's like, no. And then he unlocks Vision's memory and gives Vision all that memory. So pretty much we have Vision back. So I think that's gonna be cool to see him get back with Wanda. I'm assuming, because we don't know what happened to Vision, because after that he flew off. I think I don't even really remember what happened. Or did it show him fly off? I can't remember. Yeah, he did fly off. He did fly off. So he just flew away, and we never seen him again. So he's out there in that universe. So I'm hoping Wanda and him get back together, because I ain't gonna lie, man, that is a cool little relationship in the MCU. It's a weird one, but it's a cool one, because she's a human, he's a robot, but it's like it's cool. I like it. I don't know how, but I like it. Also, another thing that I really liked, I liked the end credit scenes. There was 3, right, or 2? We had Wanda in the cabin, which I had to do some research on because I didn't really know. And then, what's that one girl's name? I forgot her name. Jeez. The girl kind of like the afro a little bit. She don't really got an afro, but it's like laid down. Can't remember her name. Gosh dang it. I don't have my phone by me to look. But anyways, that end credit scene, I didn't understand that end credit scene either, but I had to look it up. So we're going to see her again in Captain Marvel 2. That's what the whole little hint was about. And then the end scene with Wanda was talking about her linking up with Doctor Strange. Now, I will say this. I was reading up on this. I did not understand when she was, Scarlet Witch, when she was doing when she was reading the book to gain knowledge on it, we heard her kids say, "Mom, save us." So, there was one thing that popped in my mind, is that somebody was trying to set her up as if they had her kids and she would take the bait. That's the one thing that popped in my mind. I was trying to research some more on this, but I couldn't find much out about it. But that really had me intrigued, because I was like, what does that mean? To me, it sounds like somebody's trying to set her up as bait to get her somewhere. But I thought that was cool. And it was weird when in episode 9, when the kids were in bed and she was like, "Thanks for choosing me to be your mom." I thought that was a little bit weird to say. So maybe that's also linking to something that will be later on. Now to episode 9, I will say this. That was a pretty epic emotional moment when they put the kids to bed, and after they got the kids to bed, they went downstairs and they were saying their goodbyes, and we saw Vision shed a tear, and he's not even human. I thought that was a pretty cool emotional moment. I don't know. Marvel knows how to connect you to these characters, man, and that's one thing that I hope DC starts to get together, because Marvel does it really, really well. And I enjoyed episode 9. Honestly, I enjoyed most of Wanda. Like, I enjoyed most of Wanda, but the last 2 episodes, 8 and 9, are the episodes that really stuck out to me. So I wonder if anybody out there, what episode stuck out to you? Let me know in the comments. Was it 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Let me know in the comments. I enjoyed the whole series, but 8 and 9 stuck out to me. My favorite episode, though, was episode 8. I will give it. I had a very fun time watching Wanda. Honestly, after each episode went off, I was like, it is a dang crime that Marvel's releasing 1 episode a week. Like I said, I don't be doing too many reviews now, so I ain't no pro with this. I'm just going off the top of my noggin. I finished it up last night, and then I rewatched episode 9 again this morning. And I got time to do this review. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about WandaVision, the season, man. Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. What was your favorite episode or multiple episodes? Let me know in the comments down below. But I shall catch y'all in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is going on time. Let's get it.